Just shoot it. I mean, that's all I was doing is just trying to get open looks, and my teammates were getting me the ball and getting me open. So shout out to them. And then, I was just going out there and hitting my shots out of practice every single day.
You guys are down 3 with about 5 seconds to go. You have a 7'3" guy closing out on you, a couple feet beyond the 3-point line. Like, what are you doing to size up that shot and make sure you clear ball on the release?
To be honest, I was just going to go shoot it. I had to redeem myself from last time, so no matter what, I was just going to go shoot it, and I had full confidence I was going to make that. I practiced that shot all the time. It's just a hezzy 3, and yeah, just shot it and went in.
It continued in overtime. At what point would you describe that as being in the zone? Like, when did it really kind of fully take over for you?
I would say fully took over was after I hit the first one on Bobo. I felt good, and then I just kept shooting them. The overtime shot felt good, and I was just like, Brown and AD said it's time, so it was just time to go take over. And shout out to my teammates. They were looking for me.
There was a moment a little earlier in the game, I want to say it was the third quarter, where you kind of stepped into the middle of the lane and did a little pull-up 2-point jumper. You looked over at LeBron. Is that possible, or he got up? Did you guys have any discussion about a shot like that?
While I was on the bench, when I did the turnover, Ron said to just get off 2 and then shoot the mid-range shot. And, he told me that next time I do that, go do that. And then I did that, and then pointed at him because he was pointing at me. So, having Bron say that, and then it works, it's Bron. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. So trying to just learn from him as much as I can.
That helps.
One of the things that people say about you is that if they tell you to do something, you don't question it, you just kind of do it. Have you always been like that as a player? Really coachable, open to learning, taking on that type of stuff quickly, and how has that made you better so far this preseason?
Yeah, I like to learn as much as I can, especially with all the vets on this team and all the greats. So it's really cool just to, have those guys there for me and have the confidence in me to go do that. And then, just going out there and just hooping at the end of the day with my teammates.
It looked like after the game, AD went over and grabbed the ball and kind of make sure you had it. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I shot the ball, and he said, no, keep that. So, AD, he grabbed the ball and made sure I got to keep it. So that was a really cool moment.
Preseason, we're working on things, but just to have that overall sense of competition, that's something that we've been trying to bring each and every day, and we showed that tonight.
As someone who's shot better than 40% on an NBA Finals run, just from a purely shooting mechanics standpoint, how do you break down what Dalton Connect can do?
He's proven that he's ignitable time and time again, and tonight was just another example of it, especially getting hot in the fourth. It was huge. The type of shots he took were high difficulty. He not only got him off, and he created off the dribble. He did a little bit of everything to get his shot going tonight. And the guys did a great job screening and finding him. But in terms of shot making, it was a great show from him tonight.
With one game left in the preseason before you guys open things up against Minnesota, where's your confidence level and where you guys are in your preparation?
Yeah, I think obviously we're not where we want to be come June, but we're taking the right steps there each day. So I think we're happy with our progress, and we're just going to try to continue to improve each day.
We're still trying to learn about JJ as a coach. I'm sure you guys are still trying to learn. He told us that he challenged you guys at halftime after 21 transition points in the first half. I think you guys had 1, maybe, or 2 in the second. What is a challenge from him? Like, is he forceful? Like how does he deliver that challenge to you guys?
Yeah, overall, I think JJ's been a great communicator, first and foremost. So I think whether he raised his voice a tad, it never felt like we were being scolded, if that makes sense. It just seems more like he needed to address something that was serious. He addressed it, and we took the message and we applied it in the next half. So he's done a great job of communicating to the guys and getting his message across very clearly.
Mike. We're just asking questions.
Yeah. Gabe, just how ready do you feel, not just individually and as a team, for the opener? And how much, even if this is the young guys, how much does something like this help? Just another way to bring the team together.
Yeah, I think we're definitely ready for the opener now. Obviously, we'll take one more game to prepare, but we've had a long preseason. Haven't been able to practice a whole bunch, but been good.
With Mike and the media.
Well, Austin, you got to watch and I'm sure enjoy that shooting spree from Dalton Connect. What have you gotten to know about him that kind of either added to that, and what did you make of it?
Man, it's honestly like just pure excitement. You know, as a teammate, you know, you want your teammates to be successful, and for him to go out there and put on a performance like that in that second half was unreal to watch. You know, it was. I almost hit a hole in one the other day. I hit it off the pin, and like that excitement that I had then, like I had it for that whole fourth quarter. So it's beautiful. You see how much work that he puts in every single day. He's hunting people down right after practice to shoot. So you tip your hat to a guy like that, and you know, I expected all those shots to go in, to be honest.
Well, for you to relate it to golf hole-in-one means you must have really been excited.
I was on that high, yeah. It's like birdieing like 5 holes in a row. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then you're one of your other teammates that scored 35 tonight, Anthony Davis. So we know how dominant he is defensively, even if he doesn't always get the full recognition. What did you see offensively from him tonight, and just him as an overall player as you've gotten to know him?
Yeah, I mean, I think that he every year doesn't get the credit that he deserves for what he does for our team. And obviously he gets credit. I'm not saying that he doesn't, but to the extent that he deserves, he's the staple for our team. He does everything offensively, defensively. And then when he come out tonight shooting the three so well in the first quarter, he's unguardable from then, because then you got to get out there, contest, and he's you know, he plays like a guard at times, and he also has unbelievable hands. So if you're, you know, driving on a pick and roll, you can kind of throw the ball anywhere, any speed, and he's going to catch it, finish. Obviously, I'm giving him a hard time about missing 6 free throws. Missed a couple bunnies at the rim, but, you know, you can't ever say enough about what he does for us, and flies under the radar. Doesn't ever really, you know, take the credit. So I'll always give him that.
Rob, start with you. Aaron, I want to ask you about your new head coach, J.J. Redick. What have you made of his style and the way that he communicates with you, and just everything about him so far?
He's been great. You know, him being a former player not too long ago, he's able to relate with guys. You know, he's super detailed, and he just has a great way of communicating and getting his point across. So he's been great.
As you work your way back, have you been able to focus in on some of the things that they're looking for offensively, defensively, for when you do return, and how you can be incorporated into that?
For sure. I definitely.
Hey, HoopZone Sport news fans. Welcome back to another exciting episode. Today, we're diving into the Lakers' thrilling preseason victory, and the spotlight is all on rookie sensation Dalton Connect. What an incredible performance this guy put on. Now, the Lakers faced off against the Phoenix Suns in their 5th preseason game, and it was nothing short of a nail-biter. The game went into overtime, lasting an intense 2 hours and 45 minutes. The hero of the night? None other than rookie Dalton Connect, who lit it up when it mattered most. Late in regulation, Connect hit a huge three-pointer over Bol to send the game into overtime. And it didn't stop there. In overtime, this kid went absolutely off, nailing 3 more three-pointers, scoring 13 points, and finishing the game with an impressive 35 points in just 32 minutes. Big game James Worthy and Robert Horry couldn't stop raving about Connect's maturity on the court, despite being a 23-year-old rookie. A lot of teams might have overlooked him because of his age, but the Lakers clearly knew they had a gem on their hands when they picked him at 17th overall in the draft. And man, did he deliver. Connect plays with a calm, seasoned approach, and his shooting is nothing short of elite. Whether it's a quick-release three or making the right decisions under pressure, this guy can flat-out score. Rob Horry even mentioned that some teams passed on him, but the Lakers? They landed someone special. A player who can make an impact right now, not just in the future. In the final moments of the game, with LeBron and AD cheering him on from the bench, Connect took over. That moment when he drained those clutch threes over Bol, pure ice in his veins. It's clear this kid can handle the pressure, and he's only going to get better. So, Lakers fans, what do you think of Dalton Connect's breakout performance? Is this rookie the real deal? Can he become a key player for the Lakers this season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to HoopZone Sport News for more updates and reactions from the Lakers and the entire NBA season. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.